Welcome to My Life in Coasters, where today I'm back here at Hyde Park Winter Wonderland in London to get back inside this event and have a full look around this time. Last time it was really busy, really rainy. Today the sun is shining, it's a Wednesday morning and it's sort of near the start of December, so should be nice and quiet in there. Perfect day for me to film a full vlog around this event. Really excited actually to get back in. I'll be going on some of my favourite rides. I'll give you an idea of the layout, the prices of everything at the event, what rides there are. So yeah, there's a lot coming up in this video. So I'm into the event now. It didn't take too long to get through security there. They had 2 lanes open at the red gate. And here I am in Hyde Park Winter Wonderland. The crowd levels aren't too bad at all, as I was expecting, considering it is only a Wednesday at the start of December. And the weather is perfect. Last time it was chucking it down. We've got blue skies today, apart from over there, but the other way, yeah, loads of blue skies. I'm going to start down this end of the event towards the Christmas market and I'll work my way back, I think. I did visit the event a couple of weeks ago and I did film a little vlog, but I didn't really get on that much. It was raining and you couldn't really see anything because of the rain. I did do Wild Mouse then, so I won't be doing it today, but I thought I'd come over here and show you it in the daytime. It's such a big and impressive ride and it's well worth going on if you come in here to Winter Wonderland. Over from Wild Mouse XXL to another huge fairground ride here at Hyde Park Winter Wonderland. This is Airborne. It's 65 metres tall, which is absolutely massive. It's like 213 feet. And yeah, it certainly packs a punch, this one. I did it at its first year. It was at the event 4 years ago, that was now. There's Munich looping over there. It's the world's largest transportable roller coaster, so I might have a ride on that later. I really do enjoy that one. All the big funfair rides are mainly in this bit. You've got XXL there, Blizzard, that's another massive, like 200-foot plus ride. And that's Hangover, the drop tower, which is the tallest ride at the event, I think. Standard KMG freak out here, Trapeze, but I might give it a go later because it's been ages since I've done a freak out and I'd quite like to give it a ride. Trapeze No Limits, that's called. It's £6 a ride. Oh, I love this wave swinger. I've not actually ridden it, but at night it looks really magical in the heart of the traditional funfair area. Loads of traditional funfair rides, not the big ones over here. Like this Helter Skelter, which has got a bar in it, which is quite impressive. I don't know if you can actually ride it. I think you can. Got a waltzer down there, so a lot of traditional funfair rides you can find in most places here, but it does have a really nice feel about it. You got the circus bar. There's like a really classic Dodgems over there. That's £6 a ride. Most of the rides in this area are around £5 or £6 a ride. The Magic Circus Funhouse is £6 a ride. I think the Carousel is £4 a ride. On a cold, dark evening, the Fire Pit Bar and Stage is a really nice place to go. You can get warm. There's normally some music on. And it's just by the ice rink. Yeah, I did the ice rink last time. I'm not very good on the ice. And it was chucking it down, so that didn't really help. But it's a really nice ice rink. Bar Narnia always looks really good. Look at all the Christmas trees there. And apparently it's heated, which can be good a lot of the time. Today it doesn't really matter because it's like 13, 14 degrees. £5 a ride on the Irvin's Supreme Waltzer there. I think I've seen that on a funfair somewhere else. Probably a pretty good waltzer to go on. There's also a circus down here, Zippo's Circus. A lot of like the bigger rides than the circus and ice skating. I won't mention too much about prices because you can book them online, so if you want to have a look, just go online. I think they do change depending on how busy it is. Entering the Christmas market now. Lots of like little Christmas decorations, clothes, all sorts in here. All sorts of shops all around. You've got hats there, another shop that sells hats, all your food like mac and cheese, chicken tikka wraps. Literally, if you can imagine it, it's in this Christmas market. There's a little Christmas decoration store, and I think that's bubble tea. I think they could be decorated a bit nicer, but they are painted different colours and they've got these little signs on the top. But other than that, yeah, they're a bit plain. This year, the Bavarian Village isn't very closed off at all. It's sort of just got these little signs now and you can walk into it from all sorts of directions. But I quite like it. And yeah, this is really well themed. It does feel like you're in Germany. Or like a Swiss village or something. Apart from the big crocodiles hanging above there. If we're talking about impressive and spectacular rides, look at this one, Dr. Archibald. Honestly, the theme parks in the UK don't theme things that well, apart from like Palmer's Park. It's so impressive. If you're after a place where you can have a few drinks and watch some entertainment, there's two big Bavarian halls here now. There used to be one, I think. Yeah, this is the first one. This is only on like one floor, but one of them's got loads of like balconies like that. And that big hall is located right next to Wild Mouse XXL. That is the one with all the balconies in it. Just over there, Cafe Bavaria, but I think it's time for me to do a ride now. Gonna do Aeronaut Starfly. It's 80 meters tall, this one, so it's absolutely massive. I've never ridden it before, so I think it's perfect time to give it a ride. Unfortunately, there is no on-ride filming permitted here at Winter Wonderland unless you get prior permission, and I think you have to be quite a big channel for that. So Aeronaut Starflyer, £9 for a ride. Just go up here, get on. Aeronaut, I'm quite excited for this one actually. I've not really done a big Starflyer. I've done the one at Flamingo Land, I guess. I'm sure it'll be underway very shortly. I'm going to put you in this pocket in a second. But yeah, I've been waiting like 5-10 minutes so far just for it to load up. How is that thing even legal? That was an insane ride. The height you get up to on there is mental. You can see all over London. It's such a clear day, so the view I got was unbeaten really. You're so sort of exposed and free, and the amount of like wind going through your hair and how quick you're flying, it's nuts on there. Aeronaut, well worth the ride, really good. One of my favourite like big flat rides I've ever done. I didn't really think I'd like it that much because it's a Starflyer, but definitely worth going on. But if you don't like heights, that is terrifying. It's terrifying for me, and I don't normally mind heights. You've also got a giant wheel here. I think it's about £9 or £10 a ride. That's also a very tall ride, but you're in a nice, safe, warm capsule, which isn't quite as scary as being all the way up there in a seat. Back in August, I went to Fantasy Island in Skegness. I saw this ride and I said it was going to come to Winter Wonderland. It'd do really well at Winter Wonderland or something. I'm not sure how, what's the word, portable this ride is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it comes to Hyde Park Winter Wonderland this year. Here it is, Time Machine, owned by the Mellors Group. It looks really, really good. They did it up this year. Mainly it lives at their park, Fantasy Island in Skegness, but just for Christmas it does come here to Hyde Park Winter Wonderland. It's got a really good lighting package as well, as you can see, but it'll probably look even better at night. You've really got to be a thrill seeker for this one. Airborne, it's massive, it's intense. I don't think I'll be giving it a go today because it is quite a lot. You think Aeronaut is scary, then do Airborne. It adds going upside down into the mix and like hanging on your front at 213 feet. There is some nuts travelling rides here. Wow, look at the size of this coaster, Munich Looping. It's amazing to believe this ride travels. It's in Austria, in Vienna at Wiener Prater. It's at Oktoberfest in Germany. And just for Christmas, it comes to London. Very quiet as well, there's barely anyone going on it. They've only got it on one train, I think, understandably. If you would like a ride on the world's largest transportable roller coaster, the price today is £12 or £15 for fast track. But as you've just seen with the queue, this is also the queue line, I wouldn't bother with fast track. Pirate ship here as well, I've never done it, I don't know if it's any good, it doesn't look very big though, so I don't think I'm going to give that one a ride. There's also a Super Troop here, and the Ghost Train. Fire and Ice, it's just finished its cycle there. And then this is Haunted Mansion, a really good suspended ghost train. But it's all decorated up for Christmas as well. Nice and festive. A Jingle Bell Jamboree over there. £5 to walk through that fun house. There's loads of fun houses here though. Time Machine the coaster. I rode this last time when I came a couple of weeks ago and it was really rainy. This is an amazing spinning coaster. I think it's my favourite of like the spinning wild mice. Yeah, if I hadn't ridden this a couple of weeks ago, I'd definitely be going for a ride on Time Machine there. £7 Time Machine the coaster is. Another one I did last time, that was a coaster credit where I did the kiddie coaster. And there's also another kiddie coaster here, the Scenic Railway. So there's a lot of family like kiddie coasters at the event now, and I don't think there was as many a couple of years ago. There's a game store in the middle of this roller coaster. And this is why I say come here at night, because
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, try it. Don't just stand there.
Look at all those lights. The screen's probably going mad now. If Aeronaut is a little bit too much for you, you could try Dragon's Nest. This one's only £5 a ride, and it's nowhere near as tall. I think it's probably about 100 foot tall as opposed to like 250. And that was my visit to Santaland. This is something that's always intrigued me now, the Magical Ice Kingdom. I don't really know what it is. I think it's like an ice museum or walk-through exhibition thing, if that's the right word. But I have always been quite curious about it. From Santaland into the Arctic Circle, Snowjet, that is a really intense thrill ride. Yeah, it's certainly an intense one. I have ridden it before. You've also got Ice Mountain, which is a spinning coaster I'm not too keen on. I make my thoughts pretty clear on that one, but anyway, it's quite nicely themed. It looks alright from the outside. This little street looks amazing at night time, and you've got all the Christmas markets along here, which I never knew about. These look a lot better than the other ones. There's still all like the wooden handcraft stuff. It's all pretty much the same stuff around the event, or at least I think it is. I might be wrong. Chimney cakes there, I've heard of those. I'm not sure if they're any good or not. Anyone for a ride on Dance Macabre? Because yeah, they've got the soundtrack playing. This is Blizzard. It is £9 a ride there, and it's another 200-foot plus one. Very similar actually to Airborne. Just opposite Euro Coaster here, which is in a suspended coaster, a travelling suspended coaster. That's not something you get every day. It's not the smoothest, but I haven't done it in 4 years, so I think I'm going to give it another ride. See how it's riding. And it's got quite a fun queue line, which I think is over here. It's a bit like a fun house. £7. Oh. These things spin around. Yeah, look where you're walking. I'll see you when I come off of Euro Coaster. Rough and ready as Euro Coaster, but I really like it. Really fun suspended coaster. Suspended means you basically swing on the corners, so that makes it quite smooth and enjoyable. These really loud bangs every time it trims on one of the brakes, but yeah, I really enjoyed that. And that is me leaving Hyde Park Winter Wonderland. I've been here about 2.5 hours, 2 hours. I've seen everything I wanted to. I've got on a couple of rides. It was my second visit this year, so I did quite a lot of stuff the last time. I did like the main things then. The only thing I didn't do that I was maybe going to was Munich looping, but I think I'm going to go and check out some other bits in and around London. And I've still got on a couple of rides, walked around the full event, saw it without getting absolutely soaked, freezing cold. The only other thing was I would have liked to see it in the dark today, but I'd have to wait like another 2.5 hours. If you're coming here and you do it quite a lot, I'd recommend getting here a bit later. You don't need to get here early. Maybe get here about now, 2 o'clock. There is a lot of people getting here now, because you get to see the event in the daytime, do a couple of rides, then you get to see it as the sun goes down, which is the perfect time in my opinion. But anyway, that is all for this video. If you come into Winter Wonderland, I'm sure you'll have a really good time. Prepare for it to be busy. It's a very expensive event, so if you're planning on doing a lot of rides, make sure you've got some cash with you, or like money basically, because a lot of rides can be like £10 each in there, so it is a very expensive day out, but it's still quite fun. Winter Wonderland, the first time you do it, you'll love it. And that is all for this video, so I'll see you in the next one, which should be from maybe Windsor or one of the other London Christmas events.
Norway has sent a tree to Britain as thanks for giving the King of Norway and his government in exile refuge after his